Hello and good morning. My name is Samantha, and I'm gonna be honest, lately life has been on my neck and has not been letting up. So I decided, you know what? I'm just gonna start documenting this journey to find whimsy and bring more whimsy into my life just today. So it's like sometime in April, and I'm gonna just begin right now and take you along with me. So let's see how it goes.
Okay, so I want to talk about whimsy and why exactly I decided to focus on that. I'm also going to be cooking because I'm kind of hungry and I feel like I need to multitask. Blame it on the ADHD. Let's just get this started. So, why why whimsy, right? I feel like for one, I've definitely been stressed and burnt out and kind of depressed for longer than I'd like to admit. And I'm feel like I'm just like pushing through and powering through versus actually taking time to find joy and like heal. So I kind of have to build it in. I kind of have to schedule in my day. I feel like I've realized now that I'm at a point where I have to be intentional about finding joy and being whimsical, especially in today's day and age. Like, honestly, with everything that's going on, it's like good things are not going to be falling out of the sky anytime soon and hasn't been for a while. So, I feel like I have to just treasure hunt for peace of mind, joy, all of these things. So now I'm like, I'm on the journey to carve time out to do these things that I think that I would normally feel guilty about. Yo, it is hot as hell in this apartment. I, okay, I did not think that it was going to get this hot today, and I am standing over the stove and I myself am cooking. So I need to not fry. I feel like I'm baking in my own kitchen. Let me drink some water. It is hot. Okay. Anyway, so what is on my whimsy journey? I feel like I have a couple things. I so as much as I'm like burnt out and the whole point of this is that I need to find like joy and peace and all this other stuff, it also I also have to kind of schedule it in and structure it in as opposed to just being like, yeah, I'm going to just float around looking for joy. Like it's obvious that it doesn't come natural to me to, do things that make my inner child feel seen. So, what are some things that I am going to do? I've been reading. I've definitely been enjoying reading. That's been fun. I want to keep that up and have that continue to be enjoyable and not like homework. What else? Crocheting. Also, so I got dance lessons as a Christmas present just to go to like a dance studio. And I never scheduled it, but I definitely need to call them. I definitely need to schedule those lessons. And I think that would be kind of fun. I don't know. I'm kind of excited about that, but I've been procrastinating calling them and like scheduling it, but whatever. I'm going to figure that out. What else? I've been using something called the INDYX app, and it's helping me catalog my clothes so that I can like make different outfits. And I also just want to make sure that I'm actually wearing all the clothes that I own. If I'm not wearing it, I either need to like style it and be intentional about trying to wear it or just let it go. And I also think that cataloging my closet will help me find gaps and like where I'm missing certain staples, or if I'm like, oh, I don't have like a V-neck white shirt or whatever. I think that would kind of help me see where I'm like, I'm missing this item, I'm missing this item. I don't have black flip flops or, something that's a staple. So I'm looking forward to that. I actually started indexing some of my clothes already, but I just need to finish that and then I can start making outfits and it's fun. I want to like dive deeper into that, but I've been using that. What else? Oh, I also got a bike. I am borrowing it, so I'm very thankful. But I am looking forward to getting outside and like taking bike rides. When I used to live in Bushwick, I would bike ride to Coney Island and like to the beach, like all these other places. So I'm excited to get back out there. It's been a minute. I'm pumped actually. All right, let me get to cooking and I'll continue brainstorming. Oh, something else that I am looking forward to. So I have a DJ controller and I used it a couple of times, but I really want to commit to actually figuring out how to use it proper. I want to be able to make mixes for myself at least. I want to be able to like if I'm having a kickback with some friends to be able to put on some music and set the vibe. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. What else? I'm not like I'm trying not to like overthink because I'm also just like don't make it so that you have a ton of homework to do. This whole point is to find whimsy, but you have to find a balance between like that and just putting too much pressure because I think that's where it like goes back around to me feeling like burnt out. It's like I shouldn't be burnt out trying to have fun. Like that's not no, that's not how that works. So but I do need to set time aside for fun and not feel guilty about having fun and about finding joy. And sometimes I do feel guilty. Yeah, and I'm like that doesn't help. The fact that there are times where I can already feel really down, I'm just like I need to be intentional about bringing myself back up, but also finding a good balance, you know? And I think that's the struggle, but I'm hoping that that's what I learn in this like journey. I don't know. But what else? I also feel like a good beginning, a good like starting point is when I'm getting off the ground after kind of feeling low and like depressed and stuff like that. I think a good starting point for myself is like if I look good, I feel good. And I think when people do fall into just feeling down or whatever, and you see people aren't necessarily like taking care of themselves, it kind of goes in like a cycle where it's like you don't have the energy to take care of yourself and but then taking care of yourself is the thing that kind of helps you boost your joy and energy and all this other stuff. So I am diving right into being like, let me get myself together. So um I have been wearing a hat for a couple of days now. I have not done my hair in a little bit. I am so over it. And I really want to be more intentional about taking care of my hair because I think the reason why I'm over it is because it is definitely dry. It is definitely breaking off. It's definitely brittle. And I'm just struggling with it. And I think that it doesn't help that it's all of these things and then I don't want to deal with it. And then I put it in a hat because it's like, no, if my hair is like dry and brittle and all this other stuff, then like what I need to do is like deep condition. That's when I really need to like spend more time taking care of it as opposed to being like, I don't want to look at it at all. So I am definitely on a hair care journey. But jumping right in, I'm like, I definitely need to like deep condition my hair at least. I also want to try new products. I think that the ones that I'm using now aren't good, and that's how I got into this position in the first place. So I'm trying to like switch things around with that. I'm also just like need to do the basic things like my eyebrows and do my nails, blah, 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 whatever. So I'm definitely like, okay, let's have some fun there. So I don't know. I'm excited. I don't want to I don't want to do too much of like saying like this is what I'm gonna do as opposed to just like diving right in and doing the thing. So instead of saying where my head is at and what I want to do, I think that I just really want to be, just show. So as much as I'm like, yeah, I want to work on this, I want to work on that, whatever, I'm like, you know what? Let's hurry up and make this food and let's get to it because what is this all this yapping at this point? But I want to get some yap sessions off because there's a lot of times where I'm like, is this just me? Am I going crazy? I know that like in the world we're in right now, it can't just be me. But I'm like, what are y'all doing? I don't know.
So I started using something called the INDYX app. to take pictures of my clothes and like index them so I can try and make different outfits, because I feel like I'm wearing the same things over and over again. So I have to just take pictures of everything and then I can go through and start making outfits, but it's definitely a process. So I am sitting here spending the day just going through my closet and trying to get good angles for everything. So yeah, I think this would be fun. So let's see how it goes.
Cataloging my wardrobe in the INDYX app was such a tedious process. Every piece has to be photographed, and then I have to enter all this information one by one, like the brands, the size, the color. I mean, it's definitely taking longer than I expected. Since the goal is actually to wear everything I own instead of reaching for the same few outfits over and over again, it is helpful to be thorough though. Like when I'm entering if something is a long sleeve or a short sleeve shirt, whether it's crop top or full length, whether it's high waisted or low rise. That'll come in handy when I'm like actually using the search feature to filter my clothes and actually trying to put outfits together. The good thing is, once I start logging my outfits, this app will actually help me track how often I wear each piece, so I can see what I'm neglecting, which is super important. The only catch is that most of my clothes are still in Florida. So, since I moved back to New York with whatever I can fit in my car, this is only a small portion of my wardrobe. But I figured I might as well start using the app now and then add the rest of my clothes whenever I finally bring everything.
Hey Sam. Hello, hello. How's it going? Going good. I was just telling Kevin there's a
I've been building this website with a few software engineers I met through a coding fellowship. Motevis is a site that helps people discover running clubs and weekly runs happening in New York City. You can browse clubs, see upcoming events, and find a community that fits what you're looking for, whether you're a beginner or you've been running for years. We've been working on it for a while now, and we're constantly adding new features and improving the experience. Right now, we're building things like weather forecasts for upcoming runs and user accounts so you can save your favorite clubs and then see all of their weekly runs in one calendar. We're also working on the ability for people to create and manage their own run clubs. It's been a really fun project to build, and if you're looking for a running community in New York City, I'd love for you to check it out.
maybe I should turn the air conditioning off. Okay, hold on. Okay. I am excited because I got half of my order for the Sephora sale. I wanted to like invest in my aesthetics a little bit, and I haven't really been doing my makeup like that, although I did do it today. Just a little something, but I think for my whole whimsy journey, I do want to spend some time kind of like taking care of my aesthetics and doing my makeup and stuff like that. So I ordered a couple things and I am excited to share. Now, I'm just gonna dive in. So this is just a portion of the order that I put in. So the rest of it should be coming next week, I believe. But I am just so excited. Okay, so first things first, I wanted to try the Fenty hair. I got a couple hair things because clearly I'm still wearing hats. I do not feel like doing my hair. It is just too much. And I needed like a pick me up to get like reinvested. So I'm like, if I buy new products, then hopefully I'll get more into like doing my hair and testing things out and whatever. So I got the Fenty hair home curl, heard good things about it. I'm gonna try that out. Okay, then I also got this gift set for its Olaplex. This is number 3 and number 7, the bonding oil and the complete repair treatment, which I definitely need. It says transformative mini hair icons. So I am looking forward to this. This is another, I just invested in like hair things. I was like, my hair definitely needs help. So that's another one. And then switching over, I got the Inkyless caffeine eye cream. I've used this before. I like this. So I just needed to re-up essentially. And then I got the Sephora moisturizing lip balm just because I was using a gift card that I had gotten. So not only was I getting stuff off for the Sephora sale, but then I was at using a gift card to buy the things, and I wanted to hit a certain limit, so I just got this just to like, it was a little something small and I just wanted to like use the whole gift card. So I was like, here we go. And then the next two things, the last two things that I got in this order, I got the Makeup by Mario Ultra Suede Sculpting Lip Pencil, and I got this in Spiced Chai. So I am excited about this because I just love this color. Ooh. Okay, it comes with a little sharpener. I have a couple sharpeners already, so, and this also is just like, this looks like a mess. Like, I know when a sharpener is like this, that this is just gonna make everything that it is around disgusting and like covered in like the pencil dust essentially. So I'm just gonna put this somewhere. This is just gonna be if I need an emergency pencil sharpener. I don't have one, but excited for this. Let's see. Okay, here we go, pencil. I need to try this on. And then the other side is like, oh, this is cute. It's a brush. I knew it was something because I seen people like smudging stuff out, but I didn't know like what it would be. But it's a brush. That's cute. Yeah, I'm excited to try this. And then the last thing that I got was this Kosas, what is this? Lip Pulse Glassy Lip Plumper. Why? Why do I feel like I can't say these things? Okay, Lip Pulse Glassy Lip Plumper. Blah. All right, this is cute. It's in the color Love Potion, so it's kind of like this like pinky kind of color, which I'm excited about. I am so eager to use this right now, but I have lip liner already on. And fortunately and unfortunately, I used a lip stain lip liner. So I actually like just ate not too long ago and the lip liner is still on. So I don't feel like I could actually test this and see what it truly looks like right now or today at all. Probably I have to wait like 24 hours because even like with trying to wash it off with like makeup remover stuff, like the lip liner will stay on. So I actually just bought this recently, so I'm using this one. It's the NYX professional makeup lip lingerie in naughty nude. Just also recently got that not too long ago. I've been loving it. I think I want to get another color, one a little lighter, but I like that one already and it does last a really long time. And I just ate a hamburger and it's still on. So I'm like, okay, this looks good. And then I also have on today, I also got this from NYX. It's the Jelly Job in, what is this? This is in Jelly Blushin', which I really like. I don't really have it on right now because I just ate, but I have been wearing this today and I do like this one a lot. And I like the other color, the orange color for this, orange is something. I forgot what exactly the title of it was, whatever. But I do want to try the orange version of this, but I really like this color as well. I feel like as soon as I get a tan or it's like summertime, I feel like my whole palette switches to orange colors and like I go very citrus tropical, like my blush will get very orangey. My lip products and stuff like that get very tangerine, peachy, orangey kind of vibe. So I was like, let me actually add that to the cart and I might pick that one up too. But that being said, I'm excited to kind of try these things out. I'm definitely gonna give a review of like the hair stuff because I want to be on a hair journey. I am so lazy about it, but I feel like I just need to commit and like I think being vulnerable and just starting making videos and putting it up about my hair will definitely make me hold myself more accountable to like trying new things and stuff like that. But for now, I'm just like really lazy. But it smells really good. I smelled it earlier. So I'm looking forward to this. I'm definitely looking forward to this. Yeah, I had to share. Feeling good, feeling like Christmas, which funny enough, this gift card was a Christmas gift. So I am just now basically using my Christmas gift now. So it is kind of like Christmas. I'm excited. This is cute. All right, let me go play with my things. Bye.
After cataloging most of my closet, I couldn't do it all. I genuinely just did not have the mental capacity. But I did use the app to put together a couple of outfits. I also recently learned about something called the 7 point system, which is basically a way to make an outfit more visually interesting by giving different clothing items and accessories point values and then aiming for around 7 points. Now, generally, my default style is comfortable and invisible. Lots of black, gray, beige, and clothes that don't really draw attention to me. So stepping outside of that does not come naturally, but I think this gives me a fun way to experiment without feeling completely out of my comfort zone. I'm also working with a pretty limited wardrobe right now, so it'll be interesting to see how creative I can get with what I have.